Works.
Yo, what's going on, Matt? How's it
Yo,
going?
what's going on, Matt?
Sorry I haven't
How's it
said
going?
anything just yet. I'm up here
Sorry, I haven't said anything
trying to
just
get
yet.
a few
I'm up
things
here
worked out.
trying to get a few things worked out.
Couple things worked out. We're gonna get
A
started
couple
here.
things worked out. We're gonna get started here really quick.
Not really grinding arena. I'm just testing out my
Not
new
really
setup.
grinding around.
This
I'm
is
just
actually
testing out my new
I did it a
setup.
little bit
This is
yesterday.
actually I did it a little bit yesterday.
Yeah, that's what everybody keeps saying. I don't know how to
Yeah,
fix
that's
this
what
echo.
everybody keeps saying. I don't know how to fix this echo.
Try. I don't think this is gonna do much.
I don't think this is gonna do much.
Filters.
Filters.
Filters. Okay. I
Filters.
think that is my
I think
glass
that
box.
is my.
You want to see my
glass
roster?
box. You want to see
Sure.
my roster?
It's not the
Sure.
most impressive roster. I'll show that
It's
while
not
I'm
the most impressive
working on a
roster.
few
I'll
other
show that
things.
while I'm working on a few other things.
I think this is the best I'm gonna be able to get this for
I think
now.
this is the best I'm gonna be able to get this for now.
Save that.
Save that.
So let me get this from
So
top
let
to
me
bottom.
get
I
this
only have one
from
rank
top to
5.
bottom. I only have one
There
rank
is
5.
everybody else.
There is everybody else.
So you got Voodoo. Let's see. Let's
We
just
got
do it by
Voodoo.
filters. Let's do 5
Let's just
stars.
do
I'm
it by
sure that's what you
filter.
guys.
Let's do 5 stars. I'm sure that's
6.
what you got. And 6.
Alright, so there is my 5
Alright,
stars.
so there is my 5 stars.
And my 6 stars are mixed in.
And my 6 stars are mixed in.
And then behind my head, I don't have nothing
And
behind my head, but there's
I'll have
the last one
behind my
is
head, but
Morning
there's
Star. So there's
the last
all
one
my,
is Morning Star.
that's all my
So there's
5
all
and 6
my,
stars.
That's all my 5 and
And
6
there's my 4
stars.
stars.
And then there's my 4 stars.
Hey, yeah, hey, what's going on,
Hey,
man?
yeah,
I
hey,
did
what's
get it
going
up,
on,
man.
Yeah,
So,
I did get it up, man. So,
you know, Clashbox Ghost, I'm still
Clash
working
Box
on. So
Ghost,
that's why I
I'm
haven't
still
seen. So
working
I'll show
on.
you
So
this.
that's why I haven't seen. So I'll show you this.
One, I don't have all the synergies for it in 5 star.
One, I don't have all the synergies for it in 5
I
star.
have this, not that.
But
I have that too.
this, not that. I have that too.
Oh yeah, let's do this upgrade.
Oh yeah, let's do this upgrade.
And you see, well, you probably can't
And
see
you
it's
see,
behind my head.
you probably can't see it's behind my
But
head.
you can kind of see it right there.
But I have a, you
3
can
to
kind
4
of see it
rank
right
up
there.
gem.
I have a 3 to 4 rank up
So
gem.
there's that.
So
Yeah,
there's that.
yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know how to fix this echo.
I don't know how to
So-
fix this echo. So
I don't know if you ever figured out if you ever had an echo issue.
If you ever figured out if you ever had an echo issue,
that's like
how to fix it.
I think
that's like
it might be the mic on the PC.
It might be the mic on the
along
PC,
with my headset mic.
Along with my headset mic.
I'm thinking
so I don't know.
Just trying a regular pair of headsets, which honestly I don't even really need right now.
I don't even really need right now.
There's that.
But there's that.
Yeah, so let's get
so
a little bit of gameplay in.
Let's get a little bit of gameplay in.
Still fooling around on my other computer. Trying to get the titles and stuff set up.
Trying to get the titles and stuff set up.
Alrighty. Yeah, I hadn't even hit Arena at all, hardly at all.
This weekend,
just because I've been fooling with this all weekend. Trying to see though where, because I got to figure out this echo thing. I got to figure out this echo thing without being on stream. So
figure it out without being on
stream. Somebody who's a little bit more technical.
I need somebody who's a little bit more technical advanced with stuff for me.
I'm trying to figure out
to help me out.
I thought by just me adding in the headphones and saying I want these as a default would be the way to do it, but nope.
Would be the way to do it, but nope. So that didn't get it done. So
got some big time mismatches here. So everybody, I went to go see that new Us.
I went to go see that new Us movie.
That's where I'm getting on. A little bit later than I initially planned. I initially planned on getting on around 10. Kind of getting things set up in this room. Kind of
cleared a bunch of the stuff out the kids had in here. Got a few kids that are moving out, moving on their own.
So they got stuff they got stored in this room.
I was like,
so I'm working on slowly but surely getting stuff out. You
see back there is by SAG Game.
It's rack right
console there. Game. It's rack right there.
There's that.
So there's that.
And I think I got the computer hardwired. So
I hopefully won't have any lag issues on my stream. Like I was having in the past sometimes on my phone.
I don't say only really doing Arena. I'm only doing Arena just for units. But I didn't really need units. I probably wouldn't care. Since I need units, I'm gonna grind Arena. Not only for just some of the milestones. I should have been hitting all weekend.
Everything else in life has kept me busy. Excuse me. I got the parry there. I did. Just kind of shook it off like it wasn't anything. Oh, there we go. Did it again. This guy really got to be a little bit more careful with him. Generous with that special one. Queen's Air.
Making her entrance.
Making her entrance.
Got a good start to war.
Looks like we got a good start to war.
Everybody else's war season's going well.
Hope everybody else's war season's going well.
Got 2 wars left for the season, right?
Got 2 wars left for the season, right?
Happy belated
Skylar
birthday,
Smith.
sir.
Happy belated birthday, sir.
I
wish I had like day stuff as a little confetti and everything. Happy birthday.
Y'all don't know I am
somewhat of a disciple of
He's a good guy. He's a good friend of mine.
He's a good guy. He's a good friend of mine. He actually was one that kind of pushed me a little bit.
Yeah, we're doing pretty good. We had a.
Yeah, we're doing pretty good. We had a. If we didn't have a slight miscue first fight of the war, we'd probably be even ahead even more.
Let's see here. Persistent filters.
Let's see here. Persistent filters.
Using 5 stars.
Using 5 stars. Let me continue to keep just using 5 stars. Where do I want to go? I think I need to go here. I think that's where it starts and stops for me.
Hey, anybody in here techie?
Hey, anybody in here techie? Anybody know anything about tech
stuff?
Help with a few things. I still need help with a few things. So, if anybody understands Streamlabs and how to get things going right,
I would love some help with that.
I would love some help with that. Let's see here. Keep him there. We'll put him there. Gives everybody a class advantage at least and get some more PI. Won't help with points, but we'll get that.
Oh yeah, so I was saying I went to go see that movie, Us.
Oh yeah, so I was saying I went to go see that movie, Us. I am not the horror flick kind of guy. But that was not scary like that at all. That was more of a like, what are you doing, stressful kind of thing. Skylar Smith just got the game at level 24.
Just a second.
Just a second. I'll read right after this fight. It should be now. All right. I just got this game. I'm at level 24. And my chance are 3-star Corvus, Ghost, and Hayden. Those are 3 great 3 stars I have. It'll make you want the 4 even better.
If you're just starting the game,
if you're just starting the game, mine was yours were better than mine.
By the time I was level 24,
by the time I was level 24, I think mine were
Gambit
4-star.
Yeah, Gambit 4-star.
No, yeah, Gambit 4-star. Moon Knight 4-star, and Black Panther, OZ Black Panther. I don't know why I'm guessing so much. I just need to get these 4s on. There we go.
I think I have a 3-star Corvus.
I think I have a 3-star Corvus. I know I got a 3-star Ghost. I got that from the Ghost that just came out. And I think I just recently got a 3-star Aegon.
Yeah, another testament to be live. Yeah, this one's
another testament to be live. Yeah, this one's actually meant to be live. This was not a oops test by accident type thing. I actually was meaning to go live. Kind of put it in the chat. So I said I was going to be going live. So I actually meant it this time instead of like yesterday. I was just testing a few things out. So I will be on for Arena. I'll be on. I'm probably going to do some potion farming with Winter Soldier. I'm testing Ghost and Omega Red out. We'll see who I like better for rank 5. Put a couple teams together. Did one test with Ghost. Finally start getting the hang of her a little bit. So, the only 4-star here is Dom. Bruce Banner Infinity War, aka Hulkbuster.
Yeah, I thought I canceled that showing to go live.
Yeah, I thought I canceled that showing to go live, and I guess I didn't.
So we got this one.
So we got this one. I got to figure out how to get my 2 systems to work.
So I got a few more videos
my system. So I got a few more videos to watch to kind of make sure I'm getting this portion of this down. But I added a couple little small features, as you can see from yesterday. I got a little blue tint around my little picture there, and I got to figure out how to make this all fit a little better. Let me actually. I'm doing that. Let me do this. What is that? That at?
Let me see if I can.
Let me see if I can.
If I squeeze the C in.
If I squeeze the C in anymore.
Do that first.
Oh, I gotta do that first. Oh, I gotta unlock it. Unlock it.
Yeah, Echo, I know. I need somebody.
Yeah, Echo, I know. I need somebody who knows a little bit more about this than me. But I do.
I don't like that.
I don't like that.
I don't like this. Do you guys like this? Is that too small?
I don't like this. Do you guys like it? Is that too small?
If I do it like this.
If I do it like this,
I can quickly take it back.
I can quickly take it back.
Yeah, I gotta figure out this echo. I
think where the echo's coming from.
I think the echo is coming from.
I think the echo is coming from. I think I'm getting picked up on my PC as well, and I gotta figure out how to turn that mic off. So once I figure out how to get that mic turned off, so I need help. I need help with that, but once I do, I think I'll be good to go. Just get headphones without speaker, and just use the laptop.
I could readjust this.
I could readjust this to, I think, where it would be just headphones for the headphones. But then at that point, I technically don't really need the headphones for anything until I get my Discord going.
Okay. Let's see.
Okay. Let's see. Skylar Smith says, "I hope my luck of pulling deadly champs like 3-star Corvus continues, and my first 4-star Crystal." But no Iron Fist.
Yeah, I'm thinking about turning off the headphone.
I'm thinking about turning off the headphone mic. See if I can get that done. I gotta figure out where to go do that too. So, yeah, I probably will do that. I'll work on getting that done tomorrow.
I don't like that screen layout. I think at least
that screen layout. I think at least too much black. I'll go back to the old.
Cuts off a lot of stuff there.
I know it cuts off a lot of stuff there, but.
Yeah, I seen you pull 5-star Blade.
Yeah, I seen you pull 5-star Blade.
I've been trying to pull him since before he was
part of the game.
So there's that. Alright, let's get back to
let's get that back over here. Where are you going? You get over here. Alright, let's get back to the game here. I want to hear about your luck pulling 5-star Blade. I've been trying to pull him since before he got to the game. Lucky. Just put my mic all the way up. Let me see if that helps out at all. No, we don't want to go there. This thing keeps popping up. Just go up here. Just go up here and get out of my way. Yeah, I think we're just gonna go with that team right there. Alrighty. In reality, I think I want to put that there. And let's go that way. 3-star hype at rank 3. Hey man, you gotta do what everybody else does, man. You gotta grind your way through the game a little bit to get to where where you're going. What act are you in, Skylar? Trying to hit me with your balloon, man. What's that? Wait a minute, you wish you had a 5-star Corvus? Really? Are you playing with me right now, sir? Don't you have a 5-star Corvus? Or is it a 4-star Corvus that you have? I knew that was about to happen. Oh yeah, you got a long way to go. Long way to go, Skylar. Long way to go. Just did Act 2. Man, I can't even tell you if I even remember what Act 2 even has. I couldn't tell you what Act 2 had. Yeah, eventually I plan on getting some music. I plan on getting not all the fancy stuff, but I plan on getting some music. Plan on my Discord, get my Discord channel going. So for those who got Discord, if I want to get a guest on or two, do a little talking. Figuring out how to get that up and running on here. That's why I bought the headphones with the mic. So I definitely got to figure out the mic thing on the PC. I'm trying to catch me for a second. A little bit of that. Let's see. Gary got one of them as well. 4-star to 5-star Corvus. How do you have a 4 and 5-star Corvus and you hadn't even tried to finish? Let's take my watch off. Hadn't even tried to finish Act 5 yet. Like, if I had a Corvus, I'd have been doing Act 5 months ago.
Okay, so
when I'm fighting and talking, no echo. Once I stop, I wonder if it's the phone picking me up then, but it shouldn't, right? I mean, I'm not on the phone, I'm in the game. Skylar, honestly, if you have a Killmonger, then your Winter Soldier becomes more like a Star-Lord, which makes him very powerful, great for questing, especially if you can hold a combo. I'm hoping other people aren't on my other stream. That's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping everybody's finding their way to this one, but I think I on a page link. So someone share these links to your line people, your line mates. Let's get some people in here. I mean, I'm not doing anything heavy grinding. I'm doing heavy grinding. I'm gonna hit this real good. I'm going to keep pushing on this real quick. And then from there, we're going to move on to, I'm probably going to move over. To, I got a little more room to the left. This light doesn't move. It's fixed right there. So I kind of get like, I almost get like this heavenly like light from heaven type of thing shooting down on me. Or I may just shut this off and put a lamp back in that corner, which should help. Heck, they don't use them in the living room.
Yeah, I moved.
Yesterday I was just testing it. I was in front of my big glass sliding door. So this now I'm in a room where I plan on doing my streaming at. It's actually just a room next door. There's no, as you can see, it's just an open wall right there, and right over there is my living room. So I kick everybody out. I'm like, yeah, you got to get out. I'm Gary live stream. Let's see. Skylar, so close earlier to a 4-star Infinity War, Captain America, but it rolled over to a 2-star Iron Fist dupe. Yeah, Halo. Hey, Uncle K. Gonna catch me live again, guy. Looks like the channel is getting a new look. Yeah, you can see I am in front of a computer this time instead of usually I'm just on this thing, just playing and live streaming from here. So making some moves, planning on getting it a little bit better, adding some things to it. I am on Streamlabs, OBS, not a sponsor. But for those who are into streaming, YouTube, Twitch, Mixer, it's one of the best things to have because you can do it on your mobile, or you can do it on the computer, which is obviously the better way to do it. Let's see if I can get her to throw that sad special too. It's great when you did it, but it's sad. You shouldn't get hit by it. Does anybody want to trade me a God tier champ for my Iron Fist? So you put the lamp behind the laptop, it will work loads. Yeah, okay. So you're saying put it like, so obviously you can't see where I'm pointing, but put it like right here in front of me, or right here just behind the laptop. Yeah, I can do that. I got this other bookshelf. It's just here. It's just holding books. We don't even read them.
I can't tell you the last time.
I can't tell you the last time someone read something off this bookshelf. I think it's now mainly just collecting old homework and stuff like that. Yeah, 3-star Corvus, man. Look, and then think about it. By the time you pull your 4-star and or 5-star Corvus, you already know how to work them. God tier Omega Red, and Captain America Infinity War. Yeah. I mean, and then when you talk about God tier champs, that's pretty much where it stops for those dogs. I have been looking for Blade since before Blade was in the game. I actually joined this game thinking Blade was already here. And was hoping that he was so I could pull him. I seen at the end what I thought was Blade and realized later on it was Falcon. I was like, well, that ain't Blade, but maybe he's good. And he's not. And yeah, I do have Captain America 3 where he is my top rated champ at the moment. But I will probably have another rank 5 soon, so be on the lookout for who my next rank 5 will be. Because I also have Ghost, which in the right hands, obviously not mine, but in the right hands, God tier. Pain the Man Pete has shown the whole world about that. Some of this heavy Karnak. Take some of this, take this L2 and be over. Be done with you. Be done with you, sir. Okay, only 3-star if you have is Ghost Rider Scholar. Okay, well I mean you gotta pay your dues, man. You gotta pay your dues. Gotta work your way through the game. This late night streaming is not good for people who live on my time of the time zone. I'm probably getting people from other time zones. They're probably like, hey, Ghost Dog was on. Let's check it out. Alright. Let's keep it moving. Man, really got to get the persistent filter, don't we? So Ghost Rider. So Black Panther. And Daredevil. Yeah, Gary, I think you and I are probably, we're on Eastern. I think Sarah is Central. Is she still in here? I don't know where everybody else is from. Skylar Smith is fairly new, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's the first one I've seen you on my stream. I could be wrong. I got a terrible memory. Terrible memory. Let's see here. Let's do that and that. Hope I get something good, like even a 4-star Sim Supreme. Yeah, Sim Supreme is nice. I got him as a 4-star. I haven't really used him yet, nor have I ranked him up, but we'll see. Starting to realize I don't need the second laptop, so that kind of helps out a lot. I think the second laptop just helps me with a few other things. Yeah, I know what you did. Get something good. Obviously everybody wants those God tier champs, but most champs get overlooked because they don't have certain strengths or they're not talked about. And don't forget that, especially like events like Variant, which you'll be going through. Since as you are new as you are, you should be going through the beginner variant. I think that'd be a good way for you to get some makeup material that you need for your 3-stars and your 4s as you start coming up through the ranks a little bit more. I mean, obviously working through the acts will help you out a lot as well. But that variant, the beginner variant level, or variant, I guess I shouldn't call it beginner variant, Ultron's Assault Beginners, or whatever it's called, that should help you out. Let's try to keep pushing here, get through this arena as fast as possible. I want to try to do some Captain America, or not Captain America, if any work out here in the war, so I can't use him. Some Ghost and some Omega Red. Testing here. Let's start bringing on regular Red. I've been using them in Quest a lot more. Obviously with Ghost, she got to make her really useful. She needs synergy from Ant-Man, Wasp, and Hood. And then also you can use Yellow Jacket too. Yellow Jacket I think adds 15% attack. So Ant-Man adds 15% attack. Wasp helps her go unblockable while she's phasing for her specials. And yeah, Age of Venom is Venom synergy. Yeah, like any of the symbiote family. Oh, I thought I parried in there. She's killing me, isn't it? Got that thing on thing just so. Okay, I got you. Just gonna wreck through my 5-star. Alright, now let's go to work. Throw his special. Or I don't. You go to was Ultron unduped for a long time. Yeah, man, for the longest. When I finally did get my 4-star team going, for a minute it was I had Gambit 4-star. Finally got him to rank 4. Got Moon Knight finally to rank 4, and Black Bolt rank 3 4-star. That was my AQ team and award team at times. Uncle K said 24th. It's 1 p.m. in the afternoon. So yeah, you're in Shanghai. I got a buddy who's in Hong Kong. Quiet donation timer ticker. I don't know what time it is. First 4-star ever was War Machine and still unduped. My first 4-star ever was Gambit, and I got him from a logging crystal. So, and I haven't got another 4-star from a logging crystal since. Excuse me. So that tells you anything. Where's I going with that? Yep, him and who do I normally take? Oh yeah, Gambit. Not for synergy purposes, just to kind of have as a. I try to keep my teams the same. But I always, as I start growing people, I always forget who I take where. I'm gonna start making a chart list or something. This person for these matches. Get that little love there. We'll put Ultron against Hulk. I'm just gonna run through my 5-stars. I'm not gonna like bore y'all to death with. Actually, you know what? I lied. I didn't mean for that to happen as I was lying. I got some boosts, some tech boost 4-stars that are getting expired. It's item use event, so I'll get some boost used. 4-stars. I will be. You know what? No, I won't bore y'all with the 4-stars. I'll just it's taking a while. I don't really see it. Yeah, I won't bore y'all with my 4-stars. I will just do the after I get over my 5-stars, I will run some farming. We'll just do some test runs with Omega and with Ghost, see where my progress is with them. I do know that the tighter I get, the worse I play with Ghost. So it could be bad. Scholar says open 2 premium crystals a day. Yeah, man. When you first start, man, you gotta pop all the crystals you can get, man. You don't start holding for a while. I have a hard time dodging that. I didn't mean to push him to a special treatment. First ever dupe was Electro. So I was a rookie, and Kabam gave out a couple of 4-star Awakening gems. This is before I kind of knew the value of what an Awakening gem was. And I awakened Gambit. I never understood what the silver stars were for. I was always just seeing like I had some chance that had gold stars and some chance that had silver stars. Even my girl, when I first started playing, said, "What do the stars mean?" I was like, "I don't know. I just know the more stars, the better." Dumb Iron Fist. Pillow Fist. Iron canceled. Just call him Danny Rain. Netflix canceled. Really? Really, Ultron? Been running this entire time. There we go. Come on, let me get some. Oh, let me keep ready. Come on. Get some clap. Get some clap. Scott Smith, he's always there in the crystal. Eventually, you'll max sig them, and then you'll get these little max sig crystals that will give you more 3-star shards. If you're talking about the 2-star version, if you're talking about the 3-star version, it'll give you 4-star shards, or a chance at a 4-star Immortal Iron Fist. Which, with your lucky way it sounds, you'll probably get that Immortal Iron Fist. Alrighty, let's keep the party rolling. I don't know if I'm going to stream again in the morning. I got a lot to get done. But if I do, I will send out a feeler. I'll say, hey, I'm streaming. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, 3, 2. And 1. Okay, how do I have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I think I got a couple of. I think I can use. I hope this works out. I always forget. I got to start writing that down. Superior Century. Started a new account. Need Deadpool X-Force for my 4-star Omega Red, and a Nick Fury, but how he's nowhere to be seen. Right, like Deadpool X-Force, I was super excited when I pulled Deadpool X-Force. I wanted Deadpool. That's actually when I started. When the first Deadpool movie came out, I actually downloaded the game. I think my son was playing, and I was like, I'm gonna try that out. Scotsman said the champs I really want are Proxima, Massacre, Symbiote Supreme, and the Champion. Okay, so you got a list of wants, but what happens when you don't get those wants? Chris Barton, what's going on, man? Oh man, tonight's going well, my man. Tonight's going well. We in here just chilling, I'll put him on here. I think we're just going to leave that like that is from there. Gary said he'll swap my blade for my Captain America Infinity War. Is your blade a rank 5 blade? Because if not, then that's a no deal. It'd be a no deal anyway. I put a lot of work into Captain America Infinity War. I think I got him at SIG 125 now. So I was purchasing almost every signature Sig Stone deal there has been since I got him awakened. So 125 Sigs later. No dupes, just 6 stones. Yeah, Howard, show him how it's done. Yeah, Howard, show him how it's done. Tell him to take some of this LT. Yeah, get some of that quack. Superior Sister said I read X-Force has Perm Bleed, and I got hyped. Thought it was the stuff. But I was very, very disappointed. Yeah, man, that's the way I was too, bro. I was like, yeah, let's. Then I was like, oh no, this this dude's not that good. But I always laugh when I did his special 3. Chris Barton said just finished the T4B, taking a grind break. Okay, I can understand that. I was actually, as I was getting ready, I was watching Katie Candy. She's at 60 million for Nick Fury 5-star. She's trying to get to 70. I've watched a few of her streams while I was getting ready. She's actually kind of funny. Don't tell her I said that, though. Hopefully she doesn't pop in and heard me say that. I'm still trying to get over my PSTD from that Kingpin boss from the Intel Quest. You know what? I did not find him that hard. I mean, it was a long fight, but it was not hard. What did I? Oh, I used 4-star Stark Spidey. Rank 1, Gary. Come on, bruh. How you gonna try to pawn off a rank 1 5-star blade, man? For my Captain America Infinity War, that's rank 5, Sig 125. So where's Minnesota and beat? I'm gonna beat it with a bat though. You gonna whoop that? Anybody else know the song? No. Whoop that. Whoop that. Kenny's got some crazy dedication. I know. So she was at 925. Yeah, she was over 1,000 before I started doing my stream. She was like at 1,000. I don't want to say 1,060. So yeah, she's putting it in. She says she's gonna stream again tomorrow morning, and kind of go from there. And then once it's done, she'll probably just stay off the game until it's time to figure out what's going on. As for instance, all I had was 3-star rank 1 Carnage and 1 health boost. Yeah, bruh. That ain't gonna get it. What you gotta do, man, you gotta keep him in his special 1. You gotta keep what Dave calls power rotation. Keep him on his special 1. Keep him throwing that SD easiest of the specials to dodge. So just keep him throwing that special 1, and then get back in and attack. If you parry, I mean, unless it's like early in the fight, you're not gonna get any hits in. My streak I think is like 130 something. So yeah, it makes mine look super pathetic too. Superior Sentry, or I mean Chris Barton. Yeah, I mean, you got to bring God tier champs like Iron Fist to the game, man. Otherwise, I mean, why have them, right? Oh, man. Let's see. We're going, yeah, we're going to keep that. We're going to keep this pile. We'll keep this thing rolling here. Keep the party going. Am I safe to start doing that? Oh man, we're gonna go here. You gotta bring God tier champs like Iron Fist in. Otherwise it don't make no sense. I still got Master to do for. I did the first week of Master. I still got the second week in this past week's to do Master. But I also still got Uncollected to do for monthly EQ. Obviously, Act 6 dropped. Obviously, I was trying to get my live stream going right. And I work a full-time job. And I go to the gym 3 times a week at least. So there's that. Diablo definitely disappointing. Night Thrasher is a ramp-up champ. So there's that. No, Chris Barton. I'm doing feature 4-star right now. This is just obviously where I get more PHCs. I also get the chance to use my 5-stars, so they're not such long, boring fights. It's a good place for me to learn my 5-star champs. Like I just got this Hawkeye 2 weeks ago, so really learning him. I mean, not that I didn't know a lot about him, but from just fighting against him all the time. I do love this part right here. Bleed and Power Drain. I mean, people don't chalk him up as a great fighter, but man, Yeah, Night Thrasher though is a ramp up champ. So you gotta be. I mean, those long fights, he's kind of like a. Who would be? Like an Aegon. He'd be probably along the lines of an Aegon. Where, the longer you have him in the fight, the stronger he gets. And that's what Night Thrasher is. So he'd probably be along the lines of Carnage. Carnage is where him and Venom got buffed at the same time. Carnage is more that long fight, build up, ramp up champ. And Venom is more of those quick, easy, or not quick, easy, but quick fights. Like questing and regular questing, wars, PQs. He's going to do better there and then usually getting down a little quicker time than the longer fights, like Winter Soldier and ROL or LOL against Tank Variant. Those fights that take a little bit longer, take longer combos to build up. There we go. So after 3 days of grinding to Awaken Fury, I'm ready for a long 15-hour nap. Yeah, man, 15-hour naps is needed. Hawkeye wasn't very overlooked champ, man. People dog him. I'm actually liking him. I'm definitely gonna take him to rank 3 when the opportunity presents itself. And use him in Variant a lot. Okay. I don't know if you guys can hear any of this stuff that's chiming in. All the stuff decided just here at the last second. Hey, let's pop up on Ghost Dog's computer. And all my YouTube, all my notifications. Go away, notifications. Man, that's a ton of them. Like, why did all the sudden Gary decide to pop up? Yeah, Gary says Hawkeye is one of the best champs out there, which is very easy to use. Yeah, he is very easy to use. He's pretty much point and shoot. It's literally point and shoot. Parry combo, power drain, and rinse and repeat. Even if they don't bleed, I think he still can power drain them. Grind for a Mega Lastrum user. Got him. Finally see what craze is all about. You got to pump some sticks those two, Chris. Don't getting him and awakening him is not enough. The more 6 stones you can pump into him, the better. I think I got him at Sig either 48 or 50. I can't remember. But I just put some more 6 stones into myself. So you got to take the time to put the 6 stones into him. 3, 2, and 1. Let's do this one. 3, 2, and 1. Take the middle fight. Oh, we got us a Wasp.
Straight to 80. Good.
Straight to 80. Good. So yours is even higher. Is that the 4? That's the 4-star Omega Red, correct? Superior Citrus said, Hulkbuster is very overlooked with his clunky armor to put anyone to sleep for 8 hours. You can do the nice thing and tuck them in your bed so they can become well rested. Oh, man. Oh, that's terrible. Let's see. I think I'm going to go that route. We'll go this route. Yeah, still great. 4 stars are still worth ranking up, especially if you have not finished Act 5. If you do monthly content, I mean, I still use 4 stars in some of the monthly content stuff. I use my 4-star AA a lot because I don't have the 5-star. And if I did, I'd probably still use them a lot. Use the 5-star for other stuff. But yeah, you don't have the. Let's go ahead and drain your power while we're done. I guess we can't drain his power if he's dead. Yep, another useful one. Very overlooked. She's another one on the rank 3 soon list. Rank 3 soon list. I gotta get some. I gotta get a rank 5 and a rank 4 going. Maybe. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. So without her synergies, she's pretty much a basic champ. There's nothing special about those if she doesn't have her synergies. It's her synergies that make her. Like that right there. That's about the only thing that makes her useful without synergies. Other side of that, she hits like a basic pick. But when you put that Wasp and Ant-Man with her, woo! Watch out. Oh, I was talking about it again. Hood, I think Hood's only real synergy for us is so she can tank special 3s while phasing. So like if they launch a special 3. Let's see if we can get her to throw a special one real quick. Come on. That special 2 is not fun to dodge. Oh. Got a little too close. That should hopefully be enough. Let's see. Spirit Century players at players. This is a humble. Yes. Bam. Yeah, player. Player I spent 3 days getting him. Yes. Yeah, I don't see why not. Player, so I'll be able to use him at Act 6. Bam. No. Are we still talking about not being able to use certain class champs in Act 6? Yeah, unfortunately, it doesn't quite work out that way.
But you can buy our offer.
But you can buy our offer for them.
Chris says my wife has a 455.
Chris says my wife has a 455 Psylocke. Walks through a lot of content. Where I mean, you know what? She is very slept on. Mutant Matt has a. Mutant Matt has a. On his, I forget where he has it at. He has a write-up though with Psylocke, 565 Psylocke, showing him when they changed Kingpin over to the AQ boss, and how he was just dismantling Kingpin with like 2 or 3 nodes up in AQ. It was nuts. It was like stupid nuts. How much he was melting her. Yeah. I didn't use Gulk. How could I not use Gulk? That's sad, Donald. You know, you don't want to use another. You want to use a rank 1. Yeah, there we go. Maybe I'll use Gulk instead of Vulture. I kind of like playing with Vulture, believe it or not. It's not a bad champ. The offers when they dropped those offers out at the time they did, it was probably not the best time to drop them, but they did. I mean, what are you going to say? The marketing department doesn't talk to the customer service department like saying like, hey, yeah, this probably isn't the best time to do this, so yeah. Let's see what we got here. This is like Sigma guy. I should have left him. This guy slapped it and gave him some regen on top of that. Eat some of that regen out of him. There you go. Jesus. every time. Beat that with a bat. Let's see. Superior Century Nick Fury is ridiculous if you get him awakened with 2 other Nick Furies on the team. Knock out one, put a Deadpool on the team and run full suicides with deep wounds, and then get him to his second life. Like, yeah, I heard like how ridiculous, like he like any suicides, he just erases all of it. It's retarded. It's your 90% damage and then some. Dave actually made a whole video. If you guys haven't seen it, check out Dave's video on Nick Fury. He kind of talks about some of the stuff he's talking about. Plus, if you add him like with Hela, Heimdall, and Angela, he gets like 3 lives back or something like that. Somebody else was telling me that. It's the way you got to put him in a specific order. I think you got to put Angela, Hela, Heimdall, and then whoever else in, and then you get that. Chris Martin, have I attempted Act 6 at all? No. As most of you know, I was banned for a week for reasons unheard of, and no, I have not heard anything about the ban. They're not saying anything to me about it. They're not giving me any compensation. I'm over it. So I'm just completely done with it. I will quietly probably still see what's going on with it, but outside of that, I haven't heard a word. So, but yeah, that week kind of just threw me all the way back, and so I couldn't do anything again. Essentially, almost nothing was streaming. I put out that one video, and that was pretty much about it. Room didn't do, at least room the worst. Now, catch me. I catch you. That's all I was trying to do. Go on, get some of this. Go on, get some of that. Let's see. Not to mention the extra bleeds and the permanent unblockable. Yeah, the permanent unblockable is retarded. Gotta get 12k units to rank up for the rank up gym. Yeah, not 12k units for the rank up gym, probably. But if you just get enough intel, you could possibly spin one out. I have 2 skill awakening gems sitting in my 2 5-star skill awakening gems. I'm gonna show y'all in just a minute. That I've been sitting on these 2 skill awakening gems waiting for the right skill champ to awaken. Right, 2. I have a list that I could use them on. I just haven't gotten them yet. I also got a generic. Stunned him. Don't do it again. Right there. Okay, we're good now. Get some of this true strike. There we go. Alright, very special too. Thank you. Get some of this L2. Love the L2. Love the L2. Oh. Any other time that tree was going to block on, it got punched in the face. Fighting Black Panther, Civil War. Always going to be a debt or prepared. Get some. Let's see. Imagine the Holy Trinity running Nick Fury and Deadpool on suicides. I think there's other Trinities out there that's probably more deadly. That would be even worse with that. Like Omega Red with Nick Fury would probably be more deadly with whatever he's got. Synergy wise, Ghost with Wasp and Ant-Man, Nick Fury. Ghost with whatever 5th person you want to put on the team. I think that would be bad. Well, Nick Fury is the AEW boss. I don't know if he'd be that great I think he's great in the uncollected or the monthly event because of the nodes. Don't get me wrong, the LMD is nice, and what he has is nice. I don't think he'd be that good.
Ghost is dead party.
Ghost is dead party. Ghost is not dead.
You just have to change the way you fight with him.
You just have to change the way you fight with her a little bit.
You want me to say the Kabam prayer for you?
You want me to say the Kabam prayer for you? All right, here we go. Dear Heavenly Kabam gods, please bless Chris Barton on his upcoming 5-star crystal opening. Please send him that roster-changing type of champ that's going to propel his roster forward to doing in-game content.
Please, Kabam gods,
please, Kabam gods, please shine a light upon him and bless him with that God tier type champ. In the Kabam's gods, we bless your name. Amen.
Alright, so good luck on your 5-star.
Alright, so good luck on your 5-star opening, Chris. They did not nerf it to the ground. They sped up the AI. They changed. So this is not anything new. We've been talking about this for months about how the AI changes. While I'm talking about this, I'm going to grab a sip of water. The AI changes.
I noticed it right after I got it.
Like, I was watching video play of everybody else. I was like, that looks kind of cool. And then I noticed I wasn't able to do what they were able to do. And I was like, And then someone else mentioned that something changed with Ghost. And then Panda Man Pete, which if anybody has anything with Ghost that you want to learn about or talk about, he's the guy. He's like the one who brought her, basically brought her to life. And then the next week we were talking with Panda Man Pete. So they kind of fixed her a little bit, so there's that. Not broke, just gotta change the way you fight with her. Completely. I'll show you guys here shortly. When I get through these 5 stars. I'm almost done with the 5 stars. Let's see. Skylar Smith just opened up the App Store, and the wrestling company WWE came out with a copycat of Contest of Champions called WWE Mayhem. Well, doesn't surprise me, right? I pray to the RG it's for you. Chris Barton, fingers crossed. Oh, yeah, man. After I pulled Benepool 5-star, I stopped praying. Not that I don't believe in God anymore. I believe that God said, nah, you ain't going to keep praying to me for great pools. So, started blessing me with bad pools. So we had to fix that real quick. Alrighty. Get that there. Make that happen. Alright, Scholar Man, thanks for stopping by, man. Go get that grind in. Appreciate you coming by. I don't know why I do that every time. Like I start off with just very heavy. I think it's my Captain America Infinity War thing. Very heavy. Very heavy. Oh. Yeah, feed me some. Get some of this L2. The guys demand more sacrifices. You know what? You're probably right. I really want to get rid of this circle somehow. I'll put it down there for now. Man, more of a sacrifice. What else can we sacrifice? You know what they demand probably more of? More money. Well, that didn't work out the way I wanted to. Because I did it too late. Let's just do that. Okay. I'm just coming at him too fast. Give a little thermal feedback. Get down there. By the time Command finishes tinkering with my RNG, I'll end up having to sacrifice my first point to get an Iron Patriot. Well, I don't think you'll have to sacrifice them to get Iron Patriot. They'll pretty much give them to you. Them, Iron Fist. There used to be a time, you know, She-Hulk was part of that conversation. Spider-Gwen was part of that conversation, but they've updated. I read the one on AQ, and I was like, oh, okay. I had to readjust my fighting style. Not that I didn't know what it was. Be on the lookout for a version. You know, I'm probably gonna hit up my other homeboy and see if he has an idea about how to do this, get this mic thing doing what it's doing. Gonna watch a few more videos this week as well to make sure that I don't get double live stream things waiting for people to. I'm thinking people might have joined the other one and like wondering where's Ghost Dog at, and then they didn't come to this one, thinking it might have been a mistake. So gotta work on those things, but you know it's cool. We live and we learn. Let's see. Spirit Sister says, even since the buff, I haven't been able to pull She-Hulk or yet. When they just move him out of just low guard, no to terrible, to hey, they're actually not that bad. you no longer can pull that champ anymore. Like I don't have a 5-star She-Hulk or Spider-Gwen, and now that they've made them what they are, I don't think I'll ever get one. Let's put it over there for now. That little bubble's in the way. I'm going to have to do something with that bubble. I need that bubble, though. That bubble is what allows me to do my streaming. It's weird. I couldn't figure out any other way to get it done. Hey, look at that right there. These 5 stars. Yep, that's going to be it for that round. Alrighty. I don't even know where I'm at score-wise. How about that? That's pretty bad. Let's flip those two around. Bump it. Yo, go class disadvantage. Class disadvantage. Take it. We're going to take it. Here we go. She got beat, so when I kill her, she's beat. Ain't no coming back. Come on. Come on. Let me bleed. Some of that bleed. There you go. That's how I feel about that class disadvantage. We can't read crystals. The first crystal you ever open in the game is a rigged 1-star Spider-Man.
Are you accusing them of rigging the 1-star?
Are you accusing them of rigging the 1-star crystal?
How dare you?
How dare you? It's RNG, dang it. Chris Martin, has anybody ever noticed the unit drop rate seems to have dropped for arena crystals? First million battle chips I opened last month, I got 3K units. Just opened the second battle chips I opened the other day, got like 650. I thought mine was a little low too. I did the million. If you guys haven't seen the video, check it out. I did the million battle chip opening probably about a month or so ago. I think I got like 1,400 units or something like that. It was much lower than what I was. No, I think it was over 2,000 total. But I got like 16 or so from uncollected, and got another like 3 or so from the standard arena battle chips, arena crystals. So definitely something's off. Put her out of the mix. There we go. Yeah. Definitely has. I think it changes based on the time of whatever the game, when you're doing a dirty game. So right now, Units are in plenty. Everything's in plenty. I know Humbled opened up, aka Dad and Dub Gaming. He opened up 1 million arena battle chips back when Summoner Appreciation, I want to call it that. It was that 2-week period or that 1-week period where gold and units were doubled, or gold and stuff was doubled, and he did it then. It was gold. Gold was being doubled, so he was getting a ton of gold from it, as well as he got like Odin's plus worth of units from a million battle chips. So. Did I show you 1 million battle chip thing on my channel? I can't remember. I've only done videos from homies for like 9 weeks. I don't remember all that stuff. Man, it's too long. It's too long. Videos from homies may get postponed this week. I got people's videos. I got for those who haven't heard me talk about it yet, my kid 2.0. She turned 2 on the 20th, so earlier this week. And so tomorrow is her birthday party. So I got to go be Opa tomorrow and be at her birthday party to celebrate her 2nd birthday with her and the family. So we're going to do that. You know what? I'm going to keep pushing with the 4 stars real quick just because I'm only going to do the 550s. I got some, I definitely got some tech arena boost. Gary go out. Gary get. So I might as well use arena boost real quick. And it's item use time, so good time to use them. Hey, we're right just shy of 2 million, so that'll put us over the 2 million mark. Let's see. Just yesterday at 3:58 p.m. Do I have to beat him in one battle? I can knock off a lot of his health or even beat him with Iron Man. Infinity War if he can't get the job done. My poor Rise right after. I missed something? I might have missed something. Huh. And that's why I love managing AQ. Chris Barton, thank you very much for the extended birthday. Sorry, I was trying to read Superior Century's thing. Trying to catch a full understanding of that. I'm thinking I don't know if that's war he's talking about or something else. Speaking of war, I forgot I need to keep moving. I got to move in war. Let's do this. Let's just keep where we're at. Someone thought he could Leroy Jenkins with the AQ boss. All the nodes up? Okay. Oh. Okay. All right. Yeah. You go do that. You go do that. Anything more than 2 nodes, you're pretty much dead. Pretty much dead. You gotta see that I did Dex twice, right? I recoil must have killed him because I don't even know what map was that. Yeah, what map was that, Superior Century? Was that map 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 6? Not map 1. Better not be map 1 or 2. Hey, I got a question. Am I still getting echo? Am I still getting echo? Thank you, sir, for throwing that. Map 2? Oh. So he's paying for his account. He's buying crystals, basically, to get his account going because... There's no way. No map 2.
We used to map 2 for fun on like
We used to do that too for fun on like holiday weeks. One of my old alliances.
We would take every fight.
And we would take every fight noted. One time we had a 3-star challenge. Like no items used. Who can get through? Who can get the first with 3 stars? That's right. Get some of this DZ in. Now get some of this power lock. Hey, what's going on, Anakin Kush? Hey, Anakin Kush. What's going on, man?
Is your game still acting up?
Is your game still acting up?
No, you said you were having some lagging issues.
No, you said you were having some lagging issues earlier. Medusa, Iron Man, and Cap. Medusa, use item. Iron Man, use item. Cap, no item to use. Alright.
Really?
Really?
They give Christopher when you join the alliance?
They give Christopher when you join the alliance? I don't remember getting a Christopher when I joined an alliance. That must be a new thing.
So you got a Sparky.
You got a Sparky. He got a Blade for just signing up.
The game is so unfair
the game is so unfair to the older players. And then he pulled a gold pool on 10 crystals.
Oh man, y'all made him pick now.
We let you run with any 3 stars you wanted, Chris Barton.
You can take any 3 stars you wanted.
You can take any 3 stars you wanted. You just can't use any pots. So be careful on the fights you take. Cause says you should make camera a bit more close to your camera.
Yeah, we talked about that.
We talked about that earlier. We're going to.
This is another.
This is another test. So I moved rooms. So this is a new setup for me. I don't think you were here yesterday. If you were here yesterday, I forget. Right, I apologize. I'm old. I'm 42. Memory's gone. But I was in my other room just setting up, just trying to get things to work. And I was in another room with the big glass window behind me, so all that didn't matter. Now I'm in the room where I'm probably going to be doing my YouTubing from. And this lamp, I'm probably going to shut it off and put a lamp either in this front corner over here or this front corner over here. And then that way this will get eliminated. So I don't look like I got like the light from God shining down on me.
I can't make the camera any closer.
I can't make the camera any closer. Outside of me doing this.
So that's about as close as I can get.
So that's about as close as I can get. Let's see. First 1-star crystal. Got a Wolverine. You know what? 4-star champs that I still haven't received. Wolverine and Scarlet Witch. And I'm going to find a chair. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to find a chair that's comfortable. Because this chair is not comfortable. That's why you guys see me fidgeting so much. One, I had to play it. I play it a different way than when I'm sitting and talking to you guys. Let's see. I'm about ready to run LOL 100% with 5-star Hulkbuster. Let's just says if you never use a booster revive, you extend it to a higher plane of existence. If you do LOL with 5-star Hulkbuster, let me know, man. You gotta record every fight. That right there would be priceless. Had multiple accounts to pull Spidey. I don't know how people do multiple accounts. I barely can keep the one I have. And being an alliance leader does not help. Especially when I have, people like Kush in the alliance. I gotta keep him in line. And Sarah, I gotta keep her in line. I don't think she's watching anymore. I know Kush is still watching. Or he was. Either that, he got real quiet. It's an auto block. Come on, man. Give me some of that. There you go. Yeah, take some of this. Take some of this LT. Incinerate. Chris Barton, you're the only one without a blade. If not, take a look at my account. I only have a 4-star blade. So I had 3 and a 4-star. I had 3-star forever. Finally got the 4. I can't even tell you that I've ever duped him from a crystal. I think I duped him once from a crystal. Everything else has been straight 6 stones. I think he's at 698 right now.
Act 6 nodes look stupid.
Act 6 nodes look stupid. I heard a lot of the nodes from was it Variant? Oh, well, that's fun. It's fun to get punched in the face. That king. Yeah. I think they got a lot of some of the Act 6 nodes from Variant. That's from what I'm understanding. So if you haven't done Variant yet, which I haven't, some of the newer nodes are going to be a little tougher for you. Paraglito. I hope I said that right. If I didn't, my apologies. Good day to you, sir.
6-1 is hard to get used to. Yeah, I hadn't even.
6-1 is hard to get used to. Yeah, I hadn't even attempted 6-1. I really got to get through Uncollected. I spent my whole off day from AW yesterday working on this.
So this should definitely be better.
Like, considering the fact that I was not even able to get this on screen yesterday, and last night I finally got it on. Today I'm getting it on. Comobad.
Is that Spanish?
Oh. Is that Spanish or Portuguese, man?
Spanish or Portuguese?
That's Spanish or Portuguese?
Am I way off?
Or neither? Am I way off?
Oh, 611 is hard to get used to.
Oh, 611 is hard to get used to. Well, that's just the beginning of Act 6. That makes me feel really comfortable about going into it. Okay. Ja. Is that ya? I'm gonna go with okay. One of the two I said then. I am not a great at other languages, reading them, pronouncing the wording, enunciating the wording. None of that. I'm terrible with it. I took French for 5 years. I'm sorry, 5 years. I can remember just a very little bit of it. The last time I used it, I was at work, at Finish Line, and that was my first management job. No, it was my second management job. And I knew how to hold enough of a conversation to find out what size he needed. And because that's all he spoke was French. He was in town for a convention. I don't know what convention he was in town for and how he was walking around without an interpreter, but he was in town for a convention. I told my French teacher when I seen her a couple years ago, I told her, hey, remember all those years of French I took? I said, I only got to use it twice. It was with the same person. She's like, yeah, you kind of have to go to France. Or Canada. So I was like, yeah, all those years wasted, I should have took Spanish. But I wanted to talk, I wanted to be able to say, parlez-vous le français? New champion ideal, Unit Man. I think that's been floating around, hasn't it? The Unit Man champ? Voodoo, 4-star. Go ahead and lay this poison on him. Spirit Venom. Kill them all. Abilities include water draining, draining milk the wellers. Up here part, I'm trying not to spend units on Act 6 yet. Just trying to get a feel for the nodes, then farm pots and make a run at it. I'm in.
Yeah, it's permanent.
In no hurry to finish it. Yeah, it's permanent content. Permanent content. So definitely, I would finish Act 5 long before I even thought about doing Act 6. I just recently finished Act 5. For those of you guys who follow the channel, you guys know, man, this chair is really uncomfortable. But for those who follow the channel, though, I just finished Act 5 not that long ago. I'm still sitting on the resources I did just when I finished it. I've been able to rank 5 somebody for a while. I just really trying to make sure I make a really good decision. I was really excited about the decision of Captain America Infinity War when I did it. To me, it was probably the best decision I could have made at the time. The only other decisions I had were Venom and Hype. And Hype would have been a good one. I think he does well for me at rank 4. I don't think I need too much of anything else past that right now. He's on the books again. Do I rank 5 him this upcoming time?
Superior Central say you just
Superior Central say you just subbed 100%, so or you're 100% in the dark. Yeah, go back check out. I did 5.3 live. I think that's still available on there. I just did. I just did a big crystal opening. Was it the end of January? 1st of February? A few weeks back.
6 5-star crystals.
I opened like 6 5-star crystals. I mean, the opening of those crystals will make you cry a little bit. You ever feel bad about your crystal openings? You can go look at mine. Who else you can look at? You can go look at Rich the Man. Rich the Man did like a 9 5-star crystal opening like a week or 2 before I did mine. I wanted to cry for him. That's how bad his was. Yeah, Whitmer Corvus. Who else was your other? Who else was in the running for you?
Corvus could have been in the running for me.
Corvus could have been in the running for me. I just don't have him. Okay, looks like we're good to go.
First 5-star was Archangel?
First 5-star was Archangel? Oh, I'm so jealous. My first 5-star was Hulk. OG Hulk. Too close. That's all. Archangel is your first 5-star. Man, I am super jealous. It's funny, I don't have any moderators on my channel right now. All my moderators are asleep. I'm up grinding and they're all asleep. What kind of moderators are they? You thought you won the game with 3-star Civil War? You know what though? Honestly, at 3-star and where you're at, man, in the game at this point, that's the. All those champs are good champs, man. You know what? Get done with these 5-stars because I'm only doing this for the boost. So I can get some more points in item use. I'm gonna show you my 3-star roster. My 3-star roster. If we had to use 3 stars, it'd be on point. If that was the max champs we could use, I'd be winning the game. But because you know, we have to use more than just 3 stars for content. I mean, we can use just 3 stars for a lot of content. Yeah, Captain America. I'm trying to sneak in on me with that special one. Take some of this bleed I'm laying on you. Take some of this category. Yeah. You're not even using your best weapon. You're not even saving for the special two. You're just going right at the special one. Ghost, can you do a roster review? Also, one more suggestion. Lower the game volume. Okay, you know, someone else said that yesterday. Here, let me try. I think it's on my phone. Yeah. I'm testing. I'm taking all comments. So is that? I mean, I don't know if you can hear it better now, but if that's better, let me know. Magic, Stark, Boyd, and Corvus. Oh, Chris. I don't know, man. I probably would. I can see why you took. I can see why you took one. Corvus is a poison immune or bleed immune and almost poison immune too, right? He's got charges.
Yep, you can max rank 3 stars.
Yep, you can max rank 3 stars a lot easier.
Although if I had to get one today,
to try to max, I don't know if I could max it today. I don't know if I'd have the material because those T2s and T3s. I have the T3s. It's the T2s and the T1s. I don't have those. Those are tougher to come by at this stage of the game. Okay, nothing there. I got one more here. Yeah. Serena Boost. Bleed shot, cold snap immune with active charges. Yeah. Yep. I can see why you did them over the other ones.
I don't know if I would have, but I can see why you did.
I don't know if I would have, but I can see why you did. Alright, it's the last thing for Arena.
Is someone on call? No, actually, you know what?
Is someone on call? No, actually, you know what? Anarchist, there's no one on call. I don't even know if I can get Discord working like that just as of yet.
Working on it.
I'm working on it. I have it on my computer. I got to figure out how to get it added so that people can hear. I'm pretty sure it's just by me adding my desktop audio. It probably would work, but I don't know.
I wish it was somebody else.
You're probably hearing my voice echoing. That's what everybody's been saying is I'm echoing. And so I need to figure out how to get the echo off. I think my PC mic is still picking me up, even though I defaulted for the headphones and the mic on the headphones. That slide he's doing. Okay, no, he be electric sliding across the screen.
Yeah. Let me try this.
Yeah.
Let me try
this. I'm going to try something. I'm going to disconnect this. All right, so I've disconnected that.
Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Can you hear me? Can you guys hear me?
Can you hear me? Can you guys hear me?
Let me see. Put this down. I can't put it down.
Getting smashed.
Didn't want that to happen. Oh, then you hear the other computer coming on.
In the background.
I even know that joker was on. Sounds a lot better. Okay.
Sounds a lot better.
That's what I'm thinking it might be.
So that's what I'm thinking it might be. Is the echo still there?
Wait a minute, you're hearing triple now? No way.
Oh, he baited me.
There's a delay. Okay.
There's a delay.
And repeat.
Okay. Interesting. So there's two things.
Interesting.
So it's got to be my phone. It's got to be my phone. It's got to be picking me up somehow.
It's got to be my phone. It's got to be picking me up somehow.
Transfer it onto the screen.
Transfer it onto the screen. That is interesting.
Watching old Godzilla movies.
Watching old Godzilla movies.
He says he wants to cut your head off.
He says he wants to cut your head off.
And feed it to the fish.
And feed it to the fish.
Look. It's Godzilla. Look,
it's Godzilla.
We plug it back in.
We heard triple and I was doing better. We heard triple and I was doing better. We just hearing double. Let me do that. Let me see if I can also lower these levels.
I can't lower those levels.
I can't lower those levels.
This level?
Can I lower this level?
Does that help at all?
Does that help at all? I just lowered my microphone volume.
You want to fight?
You want to fight?
Come fight me.
Come fight me. Hey, Kung Fu Saturdays were the best, man. I used to go to my boy's house and watch it.
I know I'm still coming through.
Yeah, I know I'm still coming through twice.
At least now it's only twice versus.
But at least now it's only twice versus 3. I plug my headphones back in. I'll get it figured out.
We'll hopefully get it figured out.
I need some tech help. I need some PC help. I need to be able to hit up somebody and say, hey, I'll fix this. I know who I can go to. I know somebody I can go to. I'm going to hit him up.
And no, it's not Dave.
It's not Dave. I could go to Dave. He's busy. He's always so busy. So I try not to bother him too much with my petty stuff. He's got his own things going on his own page. All right, so that is all. That's all the 5 stars and 550s. I'm not doing any 440s. 550s are enough. The Last Dragon, as in Leroy, and Show Enough. Who's the master? Wait a minute. Wait a minute, Superior History. What? Your dog got in the trash can. Please explain. See how war's going. See how war's going. I'm not going to show death counts or anything like that. I just want to see progress made. We're at 71, 80 something, and 71. All right. 74% overall. 71, 82, 71. Why is this taking so long to load up? Oh, they're waiting on me. At least I'm only holding one person up, not 2. Okay. All right, so Cat beat me to the top this time. Usually I get to the top first. Ace will get that down in the morning. Feel free to get that to be moving shortly. Sarah's already done with her lane. Yeah, doing really good. All right, so I'm going to show BG deaths only. My BG only. I'll take that. 3 to 7 right now. We'll take that. All right, so that makes me feel pretty good. We picked up 1 more. They picked up 2 more since the last time I looked. But that's okay. That's okay. If I thought we could run this clean, then I'd be upset. But, there's going to be mistakes. And if one of them was he fought a mini already, so it could possibly be a mini boss fight. That is progress. That's where we're at progression-wise. All right, cool. Some people are like, oh, man, you shouldn't show, war stuff. Your leader might get mad. Guess what? I am the leader. So I can't get mad but myself. Let's see. Yeah, it's gonna be a close one. It's gonna be a close one. And actually, Variant has not even been on my radar. I need to build up my roster just a little bit more of some diversity. I have a few skill champs, but not a lot that I would want to use. I have a few mutant champs that I would want to use, but not a lot. My science, and cosmic are my 2 best, but that's not till chapter 3. And so I'm going to be in a hole in that one for a little while. So I need to work on pretty much everything else.
I want to kind of get a few more rank ups in, and kind of just go from there before I start attacking variant. Also, I'm going to be farming potions. Let's do a little testing, right? Let's do a little testing. So this is what I've been running with test wise. They might show up one day. There they go. That's my test team. So Ghost and Omega with Ant-Man, Wasp, and Hood. Which in reality, I don't really need Hood. Let's do this. No, we'll leave Hood in. We'll leave Hood in. I'll come back for Omegas in a minute. Chapter 1 done. Done like in completion or done 100%. My gaming time is very mismanaged due to the fact that I have to handle 29 other people. No, I don't watch Seaton, so I did not see him get smacked up. Not that I don't watch Seaton, it's just that usually when he's streaming, Dave's streaming, somebody else is usually streaming. And I used to watch Seaton a little bit, but not like that. All right, let's take this long, boring fight. See how quick we can end it. See, that kind of stuff right there. The AI has definitely changed. Whereas they used to be a little bit more on the attack with Ghost. And remind you, mine isn't awake, nor is it, it's only a 345, ranks 5-star. So some of the damage output's not going to be as high as you see some of the other ones. That's why I was trying to tell my boy. He's like, why is your damage output so low? I was like, she's only at 345. Dang. This time that one. That was my fault. Oh. I was trying to slide back. Why did it run a special? It threw a special and I was trying to just slide back. And there it was again. Oh, dropped inputs everywhere. Dropped inputs everywhere. So you see how the AI is not being very active? It's being a lot more cautious than it used to be. Yeah, that was my fault. Oh. Oh, it's hitting my special button. That's ratchet. That's ratchet. Let's see. Got invaded twice by Mordo. Killed on 30 seconds. Yeah, Ghost is a tough one if you, to try to play correctly. and she really needs to be awakened to be really efficient. She gets a few more of those cruelty charges. There we go. There we go. Got some nice damage on that one, don't we? Try not to every 5 hit, but sometimes it's out of habit. Things run out so fast. Gotta like the unblockable special too, though, with Wasp. makes it a lot more fun. Woo, woo, woo. Like that right there. That wasn't bad. Boy, Kush, you're right. That is some new gameplay. Some new gameplay with a character that I'm not used to using. That's all. Playing with Ghost is a completely different style than playing with almost anybody else. Only other place I'd probably say
going after the first medium miss.
Going after the first medium miss, bruh, if you've seen the way this AI has changed, going in after the first medium miss is almost guaranteed to get you two-pieced. You kind of almost have to see what the AI is going to do and how they're going to react. If you notice, there are sometimes he go in 1, 2, 3, 4, and sometimes he only go in one or two, and then step back and then throw it heavy. So it's kind of like, yeah. If you don't play it on a regular basis, and I've seen it, like when I first got Ghost, going in after the first medium, yeah, that was no problem. Yeah, look into Omega. We can do Omega. We'll just move forward. We'll come back out and we'll do Omega. I don't know how well he's going to do against Captain Marvel. Omega's just about building spores, so he's a little bit more point and shoot. And getting that spore count up. And in order to keep the spore count up, and that's when the spores start doing this damage. I don't even have to hit her, really. Really just keeping this spore counts going. trying to get up to 30 before I lock it. Ooh. Thought I dodged that. I thought I hit back. Well, guess what I'm getting ready to do? Get me some health back. There we go. Oh, Donald, what are you doing? What are you doing? Give me some of my health back, man. Some bad finger moves here. I'm trying to catch me with that. I'm trying to catch me with your special two. Get some of that back. Let me get some of this health back. Whew. Oh. And now I'm in survival mode. Oof. Oh, I thought I parried it. I did that though. There we go. Lock those 26 in. Give me some of this back. Man. Ooh, that was not great. Oh, let's see. Let's see, my 4-star melts.
Yeah, no, it's not Captain Marvel.
Yeah, no, it's not Captain Marvel. It's me. I just had to finally look up. Let's see, you got to show some core boss skills. Once work count is high, use heavy to lock them in. Yeah, that's what I was trying to do, Chris. It was not working out. She was throwing specials instead of letting me parry her. Let's see. Yeah, you get the DJ longer. Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. As you can see, I was trying to get him up to like high 20s or maxed out at 30 before I finally locked him in. And every time I got close, she would throw a special to get me to back off. So it kind of sucked.
Special 3 reject, yeah.
Special 3 reject, yeah. I was doing special 1 though, just because I had him locked in at the time at the higher score count. Waiting to get to the special 3, I probably would have lost him. Getting bored. Yeah, I'm tired. I gotta get to bed myself. It's 2 a.m. here, so I'm gonna get off of here. I thank everybody for staying out, hanging out with me. Going to get, like I said, we're gonna get the audio stuff fixed out. I'll get it figured out. But until then, we'll catch you guys next time. Later.